This is always scary. This is one of the scariest things I always do. And what I'm talking about is printing polos on the automatic, especially when you don't have the half squeegee on the other side, so that it just prints the logo and not over the buttons, like you can see them marked right there on the screen. Freak, that's scary. So what I do in order to avoid the screen popping, I put a bunch of strips. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see. There's like 5 layers of tape right here, and that kind of protects the screen from popping. But even when I'm printing, even though I've done it many times, it always scares me. I always think one day it's just gonna pop in the middle of the run, and it's gonna suck. But I do it anyways, and I do have the half squeegees. I just don't want to change them because the job is already set up. I only have, I don't know, maybe 12 polos out of the entire order, which is like 68 shirts. So I always prefer to do that. Unless I'm gonna do a huge run, then I go ahead and start with the half squeegees. If I have more polos than t-shirts, but even when I have like zip-up hoodies, I do the same thing. I just unzip the whole thing. I put tape down the middle of the screen, and I run the order. Thankfully, it's never popped. Hopefully, it doesn't pop. We're gonna continue to print this 10 more shirts, and then we'll see what happens. But today, I want to talk to you guys about my favorite video that I've shot since I started vlogging. I did it yesterday with my daughters, and like I said, she had surprised me saying that she wanted to start recording and making videos. She's been watching YouTube Kids just like probably every other kid out there, but not every kid, I think, has the want to record themselves. She sits by herself, and then she tells stories of what's going on when she's playing, and she's seen me do this since she can remember, because I started my channel before she was born, and I think she's catching on to that, and I really like that. I enjoyed yesterday's video. I enjoyed editing the vlog, and she was with me, so she thought it was pretty cool. My wife was watching the video with us, and obviously, there are kids, and what else can we ask for? So that was pretty awesome. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, but so very excited about that. Hopefully I can start a second channel separate apart, obviously, from this one, and then have them have their own. But I wanted to talk a little bit about that and just kind of what's going on here at the shop. So we are extremely busy. It goes kind of like in waves, but the waves don't go up, and then down. It's just kind of like a wave that keeps rising and rising and rising. So whenever we're low on work, it's for like a day or two, which gives us a chance to clean around the shop, possibly get ready for the days coming ahead, like getting screens ready, making sure that we have enough inks and film and emulsion and all that stuff to not get caught off guard. And these are some of the orders that kind of came off my head right now from all the emails and text messages and Instagram posts that I've been doing. Some of those are from my sister, which I told you guys that she started doing sales for me. This week is her 3rd week. I think she's doing an amazing job. I got her 500 business cards, and she gets rid of them. So pretty soon we're gonna order another stack of 500 for her. And I'm very thankful to have her by my side, because I know that she's gonna do really well, and I'm gonna take care of her as well. And speaking of sales, yesterday I was talking to my friend that's involved in soccer leagues. He revs, and he knows a lot of people. He's involved in Facebook groups, and people are always requesting his help because he is very, I think, talented and knowledgeable about the soccer sport. So that's why he's very involved in that. And yesterday, I spent like 30 minutes on the phone with him, talking to him about like what we can do as far as printing for teams, because sometimes in the league you have a ton of teams, and every team gets 3 different uniforms. So that's something that we can start providing. and if I can have him be an outside, kind of like, I don't know what you call it, not self-employed. It's kind of, I don't know what you call it, what the term is, but if he can kind of like do sales outside of the shop and bring them in, I can help him get paid, give him a percentage of the profits, and he was very happy. I'm very excited for that as well. So that's only going to bring in more and more work. I feel like last year I said I wanted to make $1 million in sales this year, and the only way that's going to happen is by bringing more people to my team and having more help come around. Obviously paying more people to help me, which everybody knows that nobody ever becomes successful by themselves, and I don't plan on doing that. So I am allowing more and more help to come in as I can afford it, and I feel like it's starting to look really well. I'm very thankful, and also I'm very thankful for your guys' comments and your guys' replies and the likes, the repost, and everything that you guys do to support me from the other side of the camera. So shout out to you guys, keep it up. And I'm pretty sure that we're gonna hit the 4,000 subscriber pretty soon. And so once we hit that number, I'm gonna do a giveaway. Last night I was thinking that I'm not the person that just wants to have and have. I also want to give. So, I know a lot of people are out there struggling, trying to get things for their shop to get going. And like I said, I came up with a bunch of screens. So I'm gonna see if I can do just like a small giveaway for the 4,000 subscriber, and we'll probably do like a bundle of 10 screens or something like that for the winner. And we'll give them like a small class, maybe like a 3-hour one-day class. I don't know, I'm not sure, but I do want to give something back because obviously I have a lot of screens, as you guys can tell. There's a bunch right here that need to get reclaimed. There's a bunch that are in rotation. There's a bunch that are up there just sitting, not doing much. I've been here for 2 years now, haven't used a single one. There's some that are burned in there. There's some that are coated in there. And, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it's selfish to have all that when there's some of you guys out there who care to start and want to do it, but don't have, the capital to get started. And I know screens can get expensive. Some of you guys have told me that you bought a machine and don't know what to do next. So I advise you to get screens, squeegees, and inks, and then go from there. So since I have all of this, and I obviously don't need all of it, possibly somewhere in the future I will, but then I'll figure it out by myself. So that's one thing that I want to do for you guys for the 4,000 subscriber. Let me know if you guys think it's a good idea. If not, we'll change it up a little bit, but I still want to give something back no matter what. And that's going to be it. So thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys on the next one. I'm very excited for this year, and I'm very excited for you guys as well, for those who care to get started with screen printing, and for the future of my daughter's channel, if that's going to take off or not. I still want to do it because I enjoy watching those videos, and it's just mind-blowing how fast they grow up. And by having those videos available at will, pretty much as long as YouTube is active, then I think that's going to be a good memory for us to have, and obviously for them to come back and watch later when they grow older, if we are blessed to have them around. So thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and comment, like it. Let somebody know that we're going to do a giveaway at the 4,000 so they can subscribe to my channel and help me help you. Peace.